Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Khaosity here, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so apparently the Sonic content train is not slowing down anytime soon. Okay, we got Frontiers not too long ago, and Frontiers has been receiving content updates. Alright, we already received content update 1 and 2, and update 3 is already around the corner, coming at the end of this month. We also received Sonic Origins. We received Sonic Origins, and just recently Sonic Origins Plus. And now we are about to receive Sonic Superstars. So in terms of games, Sonic has been, has been pretty consistent lately. All right, it's been pretty consistent. If you really think about it, we've basically been having yearly releases since 2021. I mean, if you want to count Colors Ultimate, for me, Colors Ultimate was fine, but that whole ordeal with the Switch port and all that, it was terrible. All right, but nevertheless, Colors Ultimate still got released in 2021. So we had Colors Ultimate in 2021. Frontiers in 2022, Superstars and Origins in 2023, and now we're apparently getting another Sonic game in 2024. If we take a look here, it says clarifying recent leaks and adding new info regarding Sega and Square, which is Square Enix. Yes, I'm a Hero 2, and I'm going to stay on Reddit from now on. Alright, so this is by the real I'm a Hero 2. Apparently this is a credible leaker, leaked some stuff in the past. And we can basically take this stuff at face value, apparently. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read this rumor here, and we're going to go ahead and write into it. We're going to skip the Square Enix stuff because, let's be real, none of you are here for that. Reading here, it says, morning. Had to create this account because apparently people are posing as me on Discord. I'll verify with a reset number seconds after this post, or a reset member seconds after this post. I'm no longer going to leak on reset. Too risky. So I'll keep it here as it's more anonymous in a shared account with other insiders. Moving on, for clarity, I have no Sony info, so whatever is out there connected to me in regards to Sony plans, not me, sorry. And then the next thing he says is some leaks regarding Sega. And the first thing he says is another Sonic is coming next year, along with Jet Set, Comic Zone, and a new Guardian Heroes. Not sure on the date for that one. Persona 6 is a bit further away than the last time I updated. I don't think it's making 2024. Original plan was revealed last winter. Main theme of P6 is black and white. It's still too early to talk about. I'm waiting on other leakers before the floodgates open. There is another Persona game yet to be revealed. It's a party game, and Switch 2 dev kits have been here a while. I can verify that it is backwards compatible with a few games tested, new cartridge format, and new camera feature. All right, so that is basically the leaks in regard to Sega. Anything that we should really care about, I just listed off. All right, but what we're here for is that Sonic 2024 game. All right, another Sonic is coming next year. Now, what this could be, we honestly have no idea, but I've seen a lot of things that a lot of people have talked about. Okay, they talked about the chance that it may be a new modern 2D game like Rush. I even saw someone else saying that, bro, it could possibly be Frontiers 2. It's like, because what else have they, or what else could they be releasing at this point? We already got Origins, we already got Superstars, technically 2 spin-offs in between the main game. So it has to be the main game coming out next year, right? Now, there's no way that this is, Sonic Frontiers 2. There's no way they're already working on the next mainline title and are about to release it next year. That's just not right, all right? Sonic Frontiers is still receiving content updates as of this moment. All right, we already received update 1 and 2. Update 3 is coming at the end of this month. So for Frontiers 2 to drop next year, it isn't likely. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, because they could probably kick out another mainline title with regards to like Frontiers, because they have a lot of assets now, right? So they could reuse a lot of assets and potentially get another game out next year. But I just don't see that happening, seeing as, like I said, Frontiers are still getting content updates, and the fan base has been begging Sega/Sonic Team to stop reusing assets for almost a decade. So I just don't see Frontiers 2 happening at all. The next thing people were saying that this could be is like a Rush game, an actual modern 2D title with modern Sonic, taking inspiration from the classic games but having its own modern spin on it. I just don't see that happening either. All right, because we just had leaks not too long ago about Superstars saying that it was a modern 2D title. All right, that Knuckles Amy and Tails were playable. Something akin to the Advance series, but come to find out is actually, you know, a new classic Sonic game, just with 3D graphics. So I don't think it'll be a modern 2D game. What I do think it'll be, all right, this is more in line with, you know, something realistic, something that actually could happen. It could be another Sonic racing game, all right? It could be another TSR. Now, this is more likely, in my opinion, because Team Sonic Racing was terrible. All right, it was terrible. They released the game and they just straight up didn't support it. So for them to make another racing game and actually support it, I feel like that would be more likely now than it was when did TSR come out? 2019, I think. I feel like they would be more committed to actually upkeeping the game and releasing updates and patches and, you know, online support now than it would have been back when Team Sonic Racing initially released. So a racing game, honestly, in my opinion, seems the most likely. But there is another game that we've been hearing leaks about that we have not seen yet, and that is the Sonic mobile game. All right, if you guys remember, we've been hearing leaks about this. It could be a Frontiers tie-in, but it's supposed to have an emphasis on story, and it's supposed to be way bigger in scale than any other previous Sonic mobile game. We still haven't seen anything in regards to that. We still haven't heard anything in regards to that. So this 2024 game could just be the new Sonic mobile game we've been hearing about. I've also heard some people saying that this game could potentially not even be developed by Sonic Team. They could have put it up to a third party, in which case, do we even really want that? Because it's like Sonic Colors Ultimate, as we know, was not developed by Sonic Team, was developed by Squirrel Center, or what was it called? Blind Squirrel. That's it, Blind Squirrel. Was developed by Blind Squirrel, but it came out terribly, and that's mainly because of Sega's poor management with third parties, at least in regards to Sonic game. Instead of taking the time and actually making sure that the port would be a good port, they just wanted to get it out. They just wanted to get it out as quick as possible, which led to Sonic Seizures Ultimate. For them to release a new game under a third party, it might not even be as good as we hope that it will be. All right, it could be a rough and patchy mess. All right, especially if this new Sonic game is supposed to be, what was y'all was talking about? Sonic Heroes Ultimate, you know, the Sonic Heroes remaster. It could also be the Sonic Adventure remakes. All right, as we know, the Adventure remakes were shelved at one point, so it's entirely possible that they've picked that back up and they're actually working on the game right now. All of these are potential games that we could see next year, but it's definitely not the main game. All right, it's definitely not the next mainline game. We won't see that until at least like what, 2027. We gotta wait for that one. Anyway, that's gonna be it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know what you guys think, what this new 2024 Sonic game could be. Is it the new mobile game we've been hearing about, or is it another racing game? Heck, could it even be a re-release of some old Sonic games like Sonic Heroes or the Adventure remakes that we've been hearing about? Who knows what this is, but one thing is for sure, the Sonic content train has not stopped yet.